Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. It's the Toronto Raptors facing the Houston Rockets. Pass to Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Olajuwon. Here's Maxwell. That three's off the mark. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Houston's head coach earlier, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Barrett. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Maxwell. Here's Olajuwon, covered by Poeltl. Just 4 to shoot. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Smith outside. Pass to Horry. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Quickly outside. Poeltl with the ball. And the dunk by Poeltl.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Poeltl gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Thorpe. Back to Smith. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So both teams changing it up here. Toronto trailing. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Ingram on the wing. Picked by Poeltl. Shoots from the baseline. And that one off the back of the rim and in. It's a tie ball game.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
Here's Smith. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Ingram. It's tipped. A minute 29 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Thorpe. And here's Smith. Here's Olajuwon. Here's Thorpe. Got it. Good job in the low post. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Walter. Now Barrett. Six to shoot. Ingram with the ball. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Houston in the lead. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. With the drive. Pass to Curitin. Here's Cassell. Stolen. Here's Walter. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Here's Cassell. Can't get it to fall. So it's a tie game. As we end the first. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
The Toronto team. 8.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Here's Cassell. Pass to Bullard. Here's Cassell. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Up top, Barnes. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Quick release from Scotty Barnes. My goodness, pre-shot preparation was on point.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offense in transition and just leads me to stay in lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Horry's shot is off.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And out of bounds, Houston will have it. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Cassell. Pass to Bullard. Inside. And that one's good. Cassell.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Shed. No points so far. Curitin grabs the board. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Timeout called, the Rockets. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. And here are the Rockets now. Brooks outside. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Cassell. Outside for Brooks. Shot clock at 3. Let's go with a 3. Houston with another miss. And it's Toronto's ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And that one's good.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
The Raptors with a lead. Here's Quickly. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And so it's Houston with it. Pass to Bullard. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Brooks right side. Here's Ellie. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen. Charity stripe shot. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Left side Ingram. Shoots it from the corner. It's hauled in by Houston.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Ellie from behind the arc. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Back to Barrett. Quickly outside. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Well, that's about positioning and length and athleticism. Boucher doing the job on the offensive rebounding end.
And Bullard gets it to go.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Here's Quickly. And a nice finish on the layup. Quickly's got his first points of the game.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Pass to Curitan. Now Brooks. .58 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. On the wing, Brooks. Three-pointer. To the left side wing. Here's Bullard. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto leading by 3. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Offensive rebound. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, the defense tight inside, but Barnes just persevering.
Toronto shooting their initial free throws of the game here. Both free throws good from Barnes.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
For 3, Smith. Doesn't go for him. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Toronto out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Olajuwon. And he's whistled for the 5-second violation. Raptors lead by 5. It's quickly with a drive. It's deflected. It's stolen by Barnes. On the break. And it's quickly with a miss. And it's Houston's ball. Pass to Maxwell. Second chance effort. Pirtle grabs a miss. It's Barrett on the wing. The 3 from Barnes. Cranes the triple. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
And the shot goes down.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Barnes. After the basket by Houston. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Houston calls timeout. Here's Maxwell.
Substitution.
No made baskets yet.
Number 1.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
Houston shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And here's Dick. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Olajuwon. 11 points in the game. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Houston shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
At the line for Houston.
And the technical free throw is good. Here's Olajuwon. Clock at 4. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Olajuwon's got 13. Now Ingram. Pass to Dick. Up again. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. The Rockets trail. To the paint. Here's Maxwell. Here's Olajuwon. Covered by Pirtle. It's stolen by Ingram. And now the Raptors on the break. For 3, Barrett gets the 3 ball to go. Barrett's got his second basket.
Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Olajuwon. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Pass to Mobo. There's the three. It's hauled in by Houston. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Olajuwon. 15 points in the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Team foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
For Houston, Hakeem Olajuwon.
He hits the second from the line. Smith outside. Down low. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Emmanuel.
Knocks down the long J. Quickly's got 5 now.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Clock at 6. And there's a 3-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Raptors lead by 3. Stripped away. And down it goes. 2 points.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Pass to Lawson. And there's the drive. And he converts the layup.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Toronto out in front. Up 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Shed. Deflected. Here's Olajuwon from 8 feet away.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First personal foul.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Shed. Here's Walter. The 3 is up. And no good. Here's Olajuwon. Shot clock at 5. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And it's Shed missing. Houston with the ball. It's a 1-point game. To the middle. Walter pulls it in. Here's Agbaji. To the inside. And finished off by Boucher.
He's got a nose for the basketball and a high level of activity around the rim. Go ahead and finish, Mr. Boucher.
The Rockets call timeout. catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message the Rockets coach was giving to his team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to continue.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Kicks it to Quickly. And here's Ingram from the arc. Knocks down the triple. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
Here's Horry. Pass to Thorpe. Here's Olajuwon. Just 5 to shoot. Off with the layup. And here's Barnes. Here's Barrett. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Olajuwon. Barnes with the rebound. Raptors lead by 4. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Down low.
2 minutes.
Here's Olajuwon.
2 minutes.
To halt the run. Shot is off. Now 10 for 15.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Quickly. Rebound by Horry. Rockets trail by 6. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Olajuwon. Goes back up. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And you can tell by how hard he battled for that putback that he still has a lot of energy left for the end of this game.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Pass to Barrett. The 3 ball. The shot that time not on target. Here's Horry.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And it's Barrett off the drive. It's hauled in by Houston. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. To take the lead, here's Olajuwon. Count it!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Ingram. Pass to Barnes. Back to Ingram. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
Brandon Ingram. At the line for 2.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
The Rockets call timeout. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look if that's at all possible.
There's a screen. To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. Yes!
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Outside for Ingram. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to